What's up with y'all boys? Fresh off the whip. Let me get this video raw. You know what I'm saying? Life Flies Cross Country. Click this title. Obviously because I'm saying you like what does he mean by that? Man, life a marathon. Cross country, you run distance. You focus on your breathing. You pace yourself. You have a specific cadence for how you run. There's a path you're running, and everything always comes full circle to where you started. When I think about just life in general, it's not about how hard you work. It's about how consistent you are with your work. Of course, how hard you work is important, but the marathon aspect of life is what it is for real. Like, it's about how much times you get back up again. It's about how much times you put in that work. It's about how much times you allow yourself to feel that type of frustration, and although you frustrated, you don't stop doing it. You keep going, and that's really what cross country is. Cross country is a sport where you running, and you don't want to stop running, because if you stop running, then that lactic acid is going to catch up, and you're not going to run as hard. So you keep going. You keep going despite that type of pain you feel. You keep going despite how tired you are. You keep going, and then you keep going. Then you hit that second win. You get that second win. It feel like the energy come back. Whole time, the second win really just you know what I'm saying, like a reboot. I'm saying a pivot, what's that word? A recalibration. So understanding that if you're going through life and you feel like I'm working this hard and nothing is showing for it, you just gotta be even more consistent, or maybe tone down the hard work and become more consistent with what you're doing. Because it's like if you go to the gym and you do like hella reps for one day and you don't go for the rest of the week. Sure, you worked hard for that initial day, but because you're not being so consistent, because you're not running that marathon, because you're not fighting, you're not gonna go as far as you think you should. So separate hard work with tempo. Nah, it's a hot topic, but the tempo of how hard you're working and the days you're going into will obviously have an impact in how far you get into something. If you're only working hard for one specific instance of the day on that thing, then you should ask yourself, how often do I want to work hard? How often do I feel like working hard? Ask yourself these questions, because you will understand more things about yourself, and then you will start to put things at certain days or certain times. I know me for a specific instance, like I'm able to go at the gym anytime I want to. Like, I know I'm gonna get there. But something like going to the track, something that I'm not as familiar with, I right now, at the very least, I have a friend who is literally waking me up to go to the track, and I'm gonna work hard anyway. Like, I just gotta get there. But it's the fact that I'm not waking myself up as much as I want to go to the track, to be more consistent. But there is gonna come a point in time where I just wake up off the natural and be like, and everyone's ready. Let's go. You feel me? So just work towards the point where what you're doing feels rhythmic, what you're doing feels like a routine, what you're doing feels natural. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that life is not going, just because you put in this amount of effort, the same amount of effort is gonna come back. You put in this effort, but it has to be tempoed out. It gotta be sequenced. It gotta be overlapping, just like a cross country race. When I'm running cross country, and it's time, I'm really out here. Like, it comes to a point where you reach flow state, you're not even thinking. Like, the breathing, the running, everything just flow. And that's how life is. Like, that's what time is about. Flowing. Time flow regardless of what you're doing. So it's like, why don't you do the things that it's gonna help you in the future, instead of bumming it in the room and not doing anything that's productive for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there. Do the things that make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Expand your comfort zone. Feel me? This is a message for today, though. If this resonate with you in some way, shape, or form, I hope this video helps you remember and realize that, I'm saying, everything comes with a form of consistency. Just like how it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the numbers are consistent after each other. So instead of focusing on how hard the work is, focus on how long you can last with that work. And maybe that perspective will allow you to want to do more things because of the time you feel like you have, because we don't know when we're gonna die. We don't know when we don't know how long we're gonna live. So it's just a matter of living life, or every day doing something, not that you necessarily like, but doing something that matters in the grand scheme of things. Because there's nothing more fulfilling than being able to help somebody, and I feel like that's a human characteristic. Like, sure, you could be selfish, but understanding that we are people as first, before anything really. We're people first, that we should also want everybody to grow in a way too, because if everybody growing away, then society could. This is future thinking, but society could be better, because if everybody's caring about each other in the way it should be intended to, then people who could help each other with their weaknesses, with their strengths, and everybody could just be more well-rounded. Everyone could be better. But like I said, we just live in a world where, I'm saying, that's probably unlikely to happen. But, so understand that even if you're working hard and things don't seem to be going your way at first, just put the time in consistently. It's a very basic message, but I'm saying, life a marathon. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.